When we moved from California to Tennessee, one of the reasons we moved to Tennessee is there's not a lot of animal services. But in some ways, Tennessee is so far beyond what other states are when it comes to animal abuse and conviction. One of the amazing things that Tennessee has is an actual database where convicted animal abusers are on the database, and the public can access that. We access it when we're doing our adoption applications, just to make sure that nobody is wanting to adopt a horse that's on this database. And then Tennessee just passed that if somebody's been convicted of animal abuse, they can't own pets again in the future. So it makes this so easy for us as animal rescuers and adoption agencies. If somebody's wanting to adopt, we're able to access this database, say, oh, this person's already convicted for animal abuse, they can't adopt, and there's laws here in Tennessee to back that up. So it's great that this database is out there, and we use it definitely.
Chip was surrendered today. He is a 17-year-old Tennessee walking horse. He has COPD, so we're going to see what the vet has to say.
So today we have an adoption appointment for Cookie and Rain, so we're going to catch them and give them baths and get them ready.
Take a look at where you've been and how you've come so far. No matter where you find yourself, you're always where you are. Go anywhere you go, do anything you do, I'll be with you.
This is Rain, and we're gonna go on a quick ride, and then she has an adoption appointment.
Take an hour, take another year. Start again or keep going, I'll always be right here. Feel anything you feel, hear anything you hear, you'll never disappear.
We just got back from our trail ride with Cookie and Rain, and they both did really well. They went everywhere we asked them to, and we had fun exploring.
Oh man, Cookie and Rain's adoption appointment is going to have to be rescheduled. I'll have to let Shelby and Jesse know. We're happy that they're wanting to reschedule their appointment because we believe that this is going to be an amazing home for them, so we can't wait until they are able to come out and meet them. We're taking Bailey and Amora over to our rehab pasture. They're a little on the skinnier side, and we think that it will be really good for them.
So this horse came to us as an owner surrender. They found her in a field and were able to track down the owner, and saw that she was skinny and brought her to us for help. Our vets looked at her, and she just needs to eat. So she's coming out here to the pasture, and she can just enjoy eating 24/7 and being a horse. This beautiful girl is Amore. She's looking so much better than when she first came. She was super skinny. So the vet says that she really just needs muscle buildup, and we're hoping she can just be out here running around with the other horses and build up that muscle tone. And she's still underweight, so gaining that extra weight and muscle tone, and we're just super happy she can be out here. Gray came to us from a hoarding, animal cruelty case, and this was almost a long time ago. We were still in California then, and he was adopted out and didn't want to hang out with me. He was adopted out, and then after he was adopted, I found out that he had a problem with his hip, and so he was returned, and he's a resident. And then Angel, she was just a few months old, dumped at an auction, completely blind, just this adorable little baby horse that was just thrown away like trash. And so we rescued her, and she's been a resident ever since. And Gray and Angel are great together. Gray's adopter still sponsors him, so they get to live in this beautiful pasture. Angel doesn't do real well with a lot of action going on because she's blind. Hi, Angel. Hello, Angel. Hi, Angel. That's a good girl. But here in this pasture, it's quiet. We'll bring other horses over to this pasture and Gray's her seeing eye companion, and they do really well together. Today I'm in our maintenance garage, and our horse trailers are getting some TLC. They're used a lot for moving hundreds and hundreds of horses. Their 24-foot trailer has moved thousands of horses. And today they're getting a little welding done. They're aluminum, so we had to have a special aluminum welder come in and just get them in tip-top shape so they can continue doing what we need them to do. So it's a process, lots of welding, and making sure all the hinges and doors and everything is working the way it should.
Alright, so what I just did here is I took and I put some weld on the top and the bottom and the back side of these hinges to keep them from moving and pivoting, where this one bolt just holds it in the center. This trailer's got so much use on it that it has done flex these plates out, and it just kind of pivots on this mounting bolt that it originally came with. So I just put a little secure here on the top, bottom, and the back side there to keep that from moving.
So I'm super excited because this door actually closes before it takes two people, and we hoist it up and lift it, and now it works. So yay to the welder for fixing this. What we're doing is we're putting a brace on the trailer because we walk on there. Part of it got wrapped around a tree when we were in a really tight spot, but now we're getting a brace under there so we can still walk on it and it'll be safe. Nice and sturdy. Nice and sturdy.
Hold a horse now.
So a lot of people wonder what type of fly control we use here, and we have tried so many different things through the years, but we started using fly predators when we were at our shelter in California, and it worked really well, and so we have continued that back here. And a lot of people don't know what fly predators are, so I thought I would open up this shipment. So we get a subscription through the summer, and we'll talk all about them. But this is what they are. These little bugs go around, they eat the fly larvae, and so we sprinkle them out through the pastures, manure piles, and they help tremendously. If you go out around our round pens, you're not just bombarded with flies. We're thoroughly impressed with these guys. We still fly spray our horses and stuff when we're working with them, and there's flies here and there in the barn, but it's nothing compared to what it would be without these little guys. So we definitely recommend them. It's Spalding Fly Predators, and look them up if you're wanting a solution to your fly problem, because they do work. A lot of times you see stuff online and you're like, yeah, I don't know if they work, and they're not paying us or sponsoring us to put this in our video. It's just we are so impressed with their fly. I mean, we'd love for them to sponsor us, don't take me wrong here, but we're just putting this in this episode because they do work, and if they can make your horse's lives a little bit better, you might want to check them out, because nobody likes flies buzzing around their face.
I have the list of horses that need to be seen by the vet, so I just mark them off as we catch them and put them in the barn.
There's a tendon that goes from the prepubic bone that goes all the way up. And sometimes your brood mares and stuff, the baby's too big or this and that, and while they go in labor, they can rupture that tendon.
Okay.
Everything drops down. If she gets rebred, the baby can never get up to birthing position. But it is kind of painful. Bathe him once, see if you see any spread. I mean, take pictures of him.
Okay.
And then, like, in a week, take another picture of him, compare them, and see if you got any spread. If it hasn't spread, then bathe him again. We know that we're maybe at least be treating it at that point.
Okay.
If it continues to get bigger, let me know, and we'll probably, I guess we can do a skin scrape or something at that point.
Okay.
What number is he?
$191. So we're pretty sure he has COPD, so we're just having him checked by the vet. We're not sure if there's anything that we can do for him, but we're going to see.
So Chip's been evaluated by the vet and he is suffering. I mean, if we just lead him a little bit, you can hear him struggling to breathe. It would be as if an asthma patient didn't have an inhaler and was struggling. And so the kindest thing to do just to relieve his suffering is humane euthanasia. It's a hard part of what our organization does, but it's an important part because it gives animals like him a safe place and they can be evaluated by a veterinarian and determine the best decision. But I'm sorry.
This is Hendrix, and I just caught him, and we're going to do his coggins and gelding. He's 17 months old. So the vet was out today, and we've done several coggins and a few health checks, and everyone's doing well.
Hey, Tawny,
Mm-hmm.
you got packaging now.
Oh, fun.
You want me to open it for you?
Sure. That's from Chico, California. That's my old stomping grounds. I live up in the mountains above Chico. Cool. And I knew, we got some masks here. Wow. Let's see what this is. What's that? Check this out. Somebody made some cool masks. It's a chicken mask. How cute. Handmade, hand-sewn mask. Wow. How nice. We've got masks that are very cute handmade masks. Yeah, what's the letter say?
She said, "Thank you for all of your hard work you're doing to rescue horses from slaughter and other bad situations. I am sending you 5 homemade face masks to help you stay safe when you are rescuing horses." From Zaya. She is an 11-year-old that is in 6th grade, and she made these herself. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Well, Zaya, thank you so much. I think this chicken one's my favorite. So yeah, I grew up right around Chico. I remember Chico before there was a Walmart there. So definitely know Chico. And thank you so much for making these. These are awesome and we'll definitely use them. So thank you so much.
Yep, Parcey and Bruno hanging out together, laying in the mud, just having a foot bath. Bruno's chewing his cud. I think Bruno has taught Parcey a lot of cow stuff. Like before, Parcey wouldn't go hang out in water like this.
Got your legs in. No, not out. Out, in.
I've seen him pawing the dirt and stuff. Since Parcey grew up around humans and horses, he didn't really have a cow educator to teach him how to be a proper bovine citizen. So now he's got Bruno and he's learning to do some cow stuff. So it's kind of cool to watch.